Today's team producers are Ariel and Sam, and I thank you for taking the helm and letting us know what we have to look forward to in tonight's show.
And because we're not going to be here next week, this is our Halloween show as well, so boo. And we're going to start off today with a homecoming review by me. And then we're going to go into...
We're going to go into All About Something with Haley and Shelby. They'll be talking about girls and boys and their relationships. And then we have the Teens Have Heart. Carly will share her experience at the Euro Cafe and the latest volunteer opportunity at the JCC, where you can earn hours for National Honor Society or just become a teen with a heart.
And for this week, Kim is in the hot tub with her fantasy wedding. Is that ideal? And then Ariel will tell us about a stupid news and a sport in 60 seconds. Does anyone actually care about the NBA lockout? Question mark. And then Lexi will finish the show with a Gaddafi wisdom.
Pearls of Wisdom. Naomi, what phone number should people call to when they have a point of view to share?
Your views are important to us. CollegeAidTalks.org at 845-353-2910.
Okay, let's go to homecoming.
There's a June ball. Kids get sick. Kids get admitted to the hospital. And this time around, unfortunately, it's Clarkstown North, which is the school I go to. They're being made an example out of us, and they're really pressing charges.
But really, what you're saying is, it was a few kids, not the norm.
We had a meeting with our principal about the topic, and they canceled our pep rally, and it was very...
I think it's absurd.
It was very wrong, in my opinion, for them to cancel an event for the entire school when it was only one person or maybe two people that really, caused this problem throughout the entire district.
Did South's homecoming have as much alcohol or partying?
Okay. You could have a good time without drinking.
Okay. All right.
Not from my own experience or my personal opinion, because I completely disagree with this. But the way that people act in high school when they're drunk or when they're drinking, they feel like they have no boundaries, and they feel like they don't have to atone for their mistakes and what happens to them. And that environment creates a very loose and sexual atmosphere. So people will do things that they don't normally do, and I personally have no problem doing that without alcohol. But
You can behave that way without
correct.
alcohol.
But I mean, for most people who aren't as relaxed as I am, they need alcohol. So I personally do not need alcohol to have a fun time, but the environment the alcohol creates establishes a fun time.
That went on this party bus and drank. Not the kids that, they organized this entire bus thing and they had a lot of fun. Not the kids that went and weren't drunk, and not the kids that went. I went to my friend's house and we hung out and we watched movies and we had a lot of fun. And I didn't go get drunk and end up in the hospital. So the fact that we're sitting there focusing on the bad choices, and kids, whether or not they're doing it for peer pressure, they're doing it. That's not an excuse in a court of law to say, I did something illegal because my friend told me to. So I don't think it's relevant.
All right, caller.
No, she doesn't remember. But she says the same thing twice. I give her 2 times. The third time I go straight.
All right. Did you guys fight with your parents or no?
Yes.
No? Yes?
I do.
All right, so what are some stupid fights? Over what?
I don't even know, just going out to the movies, I just need money, and they're like, no, and I'll be like,
They just like to say no. I'm convinced they like to say no.
No, but also about what you wear,
Yeah.
when you do this, or it's things that it's almost. I think that they just don't want us to make their mistakes, but as teenagers, we're supposed to discover our own mistakes. So
Yay.
I wonder if we have a parent calling in about a stupid fight.
I hope so.
Hello?
Yes, caller, you're on the air.
Yeah, I'm wondering what you guys do when you fight with your parents and you know that you're right.
Oh,
that's a good
So that would
question.
be 110% of the time, right?
I kind of walk away from the fight and just know that I'm right, and kind of just be like, it's not even worth fighting about. Oh, we have a good answer from Mackenzie. Let's see.
Attitude and lip, and you're just like, I know I'm right here.
wow.
Yeah, I always just let it go. I just walk away, and I know that I'm right, but I don't do anything about it. I just let her win it.
Regular
It's the only
t-shirts.
issue.
And that's not to mention their clothes, like $150 a
and he
pop.
was 16 at the time.
But what else?
What else?
What else?
What else?
Okay.
Got it flaunted. Oh, and they are, the only reason that they're famous at all is because they have boobs the size of bowling balls.
Schwarzenegger. You're
On
right.
the
Look,
air,
I,
Sam.
you're right. I'm friends with him.
It's true, is it not?
Just on Facebook.
Every guy in here, do you think Kim Kardashian's attractive? Jake, yes? Yes?
No,
Yes or
Ricky
no?
said
Now
yes.
make up.
Face
What?
it up.
What?
Kim Kardashian attractive?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, problem solved.
All right,
Quite stupid than last week. More stupid.
okay.
Alright, so this guy, this 54-year-old guy, was, just chilling around or whatever.
Straight John.
I don't know. Maybe it was. Oh, alright, so then this kid, his son. Yeah, his son. He was having some kind of food, and all of a sudden, his dad stabbed him for having the food because it was his. And I think that's kind of.
So the father wasn't sharing his cans of vegetables with his son. That's
So
what
is
it
this a
came
matter
down
of
to.
a psychotic parent or built up rage over a long period of time?
I think it's both.
Do you
Do we
care-
think the
care
kid
a lot?
meant to do it? I mean, do we think the dad meant to kill his son?
Yes.
Stab.
Did he want to
Yeah,
die?
sorry.
He probably meant to.
I think the son went to the hospital is in critical condition, and I think the father was arrested, right, Alex?
Yes.
Okay.
Kathy I at jccrockin.org. That's Kathy I at jccrockin.org. Any issues that bring the piglet jar in school, at home with friends and family. Listen to Rockland World Radio all week long for great shows and music this week. Jig Talks will be back in 2 weeks. We won't be here next week. 5 o'clock New York time.
Rocky Horror on Saturday.
Rocky Horror on Saturday
night.
here at Nyack Village Theater. Please check out our new website at www.jaketalks.webs.com. See the faces and voices behind Jake Talks. This is a wrap for this show.